wake-up call for you. You don't have to have sex to have an enjoyable life. You don't have to be hooking up. You don't have to be afraid to turn down a random person you just met because you think you might not get this opportunity for a while. You don't have to put sex with random strangers on a pedestal and act like it's some cool thing, because we've been conditioned to believe that through media. You can turn it down. You can be better than that. You don't have to simp. You don't have to support OnlyFans chicks. The only reason why these chicks are able to make so much money and have careers out of selling their bodies is because of weak men who support it. I'm sure prostitution's been around since the dawn of time, obviously, but do you think that those are admirable men that are helping to buy into that industry and keep it perpetuating? No. I mean, you start to question these things the further you go on this. You think, who am I really doing this for? Like, do I really even want this? And every time you have one of those hookups, afterward you're like, I don't really need to do that. I kind of wish I didn't. You know? It's not going to be super rewarding ever. It doesn't lead to a healthy relationship. It doesn't lead to a wife. Because what kind of wife are you going to want to marry who you just hooked up with at the bar the first night you met her? It's not going to lead to anything good. You can say no. You can reject all this modern, hypersexualized culture. You don't have to be a part of it. You're not a loser. You're not a nerd because you say, I'm not taking you home. Gross. I don't know anything about you. Respect yourself. Respect your body. You know, just because this woman is, maybe hot and clean looking and smell good and is nice, doesn't mean that she's not carrying around a treasure trove of diseases. You don't know. It's not worth it, really. It's not rewarding at all. There's literally nothing beneficial or rewarding about having premarital, hookup style sex, casual sex with people you just met. I mean, what a waste. What a waste of love energy. You're not giving that person your all. You can't possibly. You don't know them. You haven't developed that bond with them. You're not committed to them. It's not just a religious thing. It's not just a Christian thing or a Muslim thing. It's a human thing. We've lost our humanity. Things used to be special. Things used to be shared between two people, and it was considered very sacred. Now it's all about, what can I do to suit me? What can I do to better please me? Nothing's sacred. If you're sharing your energy like that with just anyone, you're not holding it sacred. You're not respecting it. It's a mockery of what we're here for. It's a mockery of yourself. Really letting yourself down. But if you're someone who's alone a lot and you haven't got a lot of female attention your whole life, you might think that's the ultimate goal. You might be like, I want to do semen retention because I want to get laid, man. I want women to be attracted to me, magnetized. It's like, if you're doing it for that reason, you're going to fail. It's just going to lead you into a sex addiction, possibly. Or you're going to find out that you're not any more magnetic than you were before. You're just somebody who holds in your jizz in a weird way. You have to do it for a higher spiritual cause not just do it because you want to get laid more. Come on. It's going to backfire on you big time. You'll never make it unless you have the right cause behind it. I think the ultimate cause, it's for celibacy until marriage. I think ultimately that's what it leads to. Or maybe you want to be extra hardcore and be celibate totally. It's not a bad time to do something like that. But you can still have sex, but obviously don't finish and find a way to do sexual transmutation, but do it with a partner. And preferably do it with a wife. Save it for her. Make it special. It's not nerdy to save it till marriage. When did that become a thing, you know? This world got so degenerate that now people think it's lame to be a virgin. Or are you going to listen to 20-year-olds tell you what's good and cool in life? If I could go back, I'd be a virgin for a long time. Yep. I don't care. It's so unnecessary. You don't need to do it. But when you're young, you think you need to experience everything. I just need to experience this. You know, you don't. You don't need to drink. You don't need to smoke. You don't need to do drugs. You don't need to... I mean, people were right. The people we thought were lame when we were in high school that came to the school to tell us not to do this stuff. And we were like, yeah, right. I want to freaking party and fuck. They were right all along. The lame people were right. The lame Christian people were right all along. And we're the ones now suffering because we didn't listen to them. Because we said, nerds. Of course they were right. Look how happy they are now. Healthy, happy, multiple kids, beautiful family. And then you got us. Washed up, still trying to hook up with people from the bar. What would you prefer? Have a meaningful life? Generations to carry on after you? Or to just keep having sex with the same fucking genre of people? Doesn't really matter who you hook up with. It's all the same. At the end of the day, it's all the same. If you don't love somebody, it's just meaningless. It feels like you're just jacking off, like you're just using somebody as a toy. It's terrible for you and them. It's disrespectful to humanity. And I think God hates it. If you're making those kind of mistakes, you know, and you're coming to these realizations, do yourself a favor. Let it speak to you. Let yourself learn a lesson once instead of over and over and over again. When you figure out that lust isn't that rewarding and it only makes you more lonely, take the lesson, man. Don't do it again. Make yourself more valuable to your future wife. Give her a presentation and give her a product that is really worthy of her. Work hard to be good, to be pure, to be an admirable person that glows. You've seen those kind of people that are just really, really good and they just do the right thing and they help others and they're always going to church and they take care of their family and you can tell that they're not watching porn when they go home and they're not hooking up. They're not jaded and gross. They're not guilty and shamed. They don't have to spend years and years trying to wash off the guilt of something they did. You can just tell when you look at them. They glow differently. They're happier. They're more solid. They're like a mountain, you know? It's like a foundation. It's like somebody that you just feel like could save you if you were dying. You feel the energy from these people. You want to be around them. They're happy. They're healthy. They're clean. They're pure. It's hard to talk about this kind of stuff without sounding preachy or sounding like holier than thou or self-righteous or don't do this, don't do that kind of thing. But everybody, make your own choice, figure it out. But It all leads down the same way. It all leads to the same realization. And it's just that simple. I mean, there's good choices, there's bad choices. There's things that are going to make you feel good, that are going to honor God, and there's things that aren't. You know? No one's better or worse than anyone else because they haven't figured it out. How do you know if you don't know? If you had no one to guide you. But there are people who've been over the mountain, seen it all and back, and chose a different way of life. There's rich people that have had it all, millions and millions, maybe $1 billion, and they realized that nothing was going to make them happy. So they left it all behind and maybe went off grid or something and then just created a farm. You know, it's like people always want simplicity at the end of the day. They just want a good, clean life with a nice family to take care of. And people throw away their marriages for a little fun sexual time all the time, and they always regret it. You know, no one's ever been like, I'm glad I cheated on her. That was hot. It's like a sexual experience comes and goes. It's gone. The illusion fades and you got tricked. Yo, why'd I even want that? Yeah. I don't make the same mistakes again and again and again, you know? Just learn from it. It's a lot more rewarding to live your life for a greater cause. Instead of just flying around by the seat of your pants, you know, drawn to whatever you want, and just consuming and fornicating and letting your animal instincts guide you for everything. Oh, I'm hungry. I want to get some food. I want to have sex. Fuck. You watch Idiocracy? I mean, it's like that. You can act like those people. Oh, my balls. I like that sex and money. You know, it's like you're stupid. Don't let your base animal instincts control everything you do. Be dragged around by your dick your whole life. I'm telling you, the dick brain isn't as intelligent. Just keep rocking. Keep doing things that are good for you. Not because it's been glorified by the media to be some cool, hot thing to party around and just have sex. It's never as good as you think it's going to be. It's never rewarding. And then you end up alone and you have no family. Because you had to be Mr. Fun.